Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Current Besties podcast. Today, Jazz and I talk about Dua Lipa and whether she has enough or not, Halloween costumes and what we should be for Halloween this year, and also a celebrity that wasn't very nice to me recently. I don't know. You got to listen. Enjoy the episode.
I don't think you worked there, but when I worked at the restaurant, there was a guy who came to work there from like the Midwest or something. I'm guess y'all could find him after the story, but he was there for just like a little bit of time, like 2 months, less than that. And then he was gone.
He worked with us at the restaurant?
No, he worked with me when I was there before he got there.
Okay.
And then he was gone after 2 months. And we're like, oh, that's so crazy. And then he was on Big Brother.
I met him.
Oh, yeah.
I was there too.
Oh, you were there?
I was working with you at the time.
Sorry, I forgot. A lot of things have happened in our lives. But then he won Big Brother.
He won Big Brother. I remember that. Yes.
Yes, and there was a little scandal with him winning as well. a little scandal. All alleged. All like misunderstandings that could lead to people.
Was it alleged?
I wasn't there, and I'm not going to incriminate myself on camera. But alleged behaviors or words or things said.
He
or
turned
feelings.
out to be a homophobic racist, right?
Actually, I don't. Sure.
We're not naming him, but like, didn't he turn out to have like a lot of controversy after the fact?
It was while he was on the show. While he was there, they realized that he either said things that were very microaggressions, and then the internet or like the people that are watching America, they were not down with it, as they shouldn't be. And then I think right before they announced he won, because they show the contestants like what the outside perception is like, and then he saw it that he was being called racist, and then they're like, "You won Big Brother," and so he's like, "Okay, great."
Oh, he wasn't even excited.
No,
because public opinion
was like, "Ooh," I mean, he got $1 million, so he'll go be his racist.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I actually recently went through all my old tweets.
Oh my God, why? Is your Twitter private?
I don't think it's private.
It will be in a couple after this episode. Yes.
I don't think it's private, but I was like, there are so many people on reality television being caught saying some weird, racist, homophobic, inappropriate things. So I was like, I'm just gonna check.
Yeah. So what did we find when we went through the archives? Anything fun?
Proud to say, nothing racist or homophobic.
There we go. Good.
Or problematic. It was a lot of like, Jazz, when are we going to go start the pregame? What a wild night last night. Isn't it crazy? Just woke up at 11 a.m.
Oh my God, just alcoholism? Okay, that tracks.
Yeah. But I was like, I don't think like I'm a problematic person. Like I've never been like, like.
I'm trying to remember. No, probably not.
I think we all have our we've all said or done things that we've regretted.
Some more than others. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But then I went through and it was like all just like bullshit. So I was like, okay, I'm safe.
Yeah,
I'm like a good person.
Yeah, private it though.
You think still?
Yeah, because you never know, even if you are a good person, which we're finding that out still. It takes one thing to be said incorrectly and like photoshopped or whatever, and then it can be, negatively perceived. And I don't have time to be associated with someone whose brain gets destroyed. So can you please fix that?
I'll private it. I will say that I was like proud of myself for like not being like a horrible person.
Being a good person.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Because I think a lot of people use the excuse of like, I was 16 at the time, you guys.
It was so long ago. Everyone was saying the N-word.
Everyone said the N-word. What? You've never said it?
Yeah, I see that.
My God.
So good that you went through it. You know what you need to go through is your Facebook. That's private, right? College Facebook? You need to private your stuff or like untag yourself from all these photos. The photos we took at college should not be seen by anyone in the general public. Yeah. And now they're going to. So I don't think I have anything. I privated my Twitter a long time ago.
Okay.
But I don't think, and I also got rid of all my Facebook photos from that.
You like untagged everything?
I untagged myself from anything. Because it's like in college, just drunk at parties and like kissing people. So I had to get rid of all those things for like job purposes. So you can't find anything. Literally, there are like 5 photos of me on my Facebook now.
Yeah.
For everyone else to see. I can see all the old ones though.
So you didn't find anything incriminating at all?
No, nothing that's cancelable. I mean, to me, just being an asshole, but nothing that's like super like racist or inappropriate or offensive.
I don't mind all the like drunk, like passed out on the street images of me. Like I'm not being a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not like
you definitely can with those photos online.
I'm not like running for politics like yet. So like
see, but that's the thing. What if I do? I can't have that stuff out there. Also, I've had professional jobs. Not that what you're doing is not a professional job, but I had jobs where people have to like look into my past and hire me.
Right.
So I had to get rid of that from the internet because, you know, there are photos that they saw me drunk, passed out for some reason. They think I'm a drunk person all the time.
Right. I mean, I do have a lot of photos of me making out with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the problem.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's not that bad. Before you're married or after you're married?
Before I was, how dare you?
It's not a problem.
How dare you?
The ones after are not photographed.
Before I was in a relationship with my current husband. Thank you very much.
Okay, before close your notebook, I have a question. So before you start asking questions, have you seen the trailer for the movie One Night Only? Have you heard of this movie?
Yes.
Have you been invited to the premiere or something?
No, it just sounds like the silliest,
The stupidest,
the dumbest,
idiotic title or like
concept
for a movie.
I thought it was. So I was watching it with my brother Frankie, and I was like,
The trailer?
Yeah, and I was like, is this the purge?
Yeah.
For like heterosexual
For sex.
people?
Yeah.
And then he was like, because it's like only the one night of year where you're allowed to have sex with someone. And I was like,
if you're single, you can only have sex with someone else one night a year.
And then he was like, maybe it means Valentine's Day. And I was like, I don't think they would say that.
No, it's dystopian without actually saying it is.
Right.
I saw the trailer yesterday and my face was just like, huh.
Yeah.
And I have so many questions. Like, so you can only have sex one day a year. You can only have sex. Is it
So
once?
dumb.
One day a year? And you have to be single. What is defined as single? If you're married, then you're obviously not single. If you're engaged, can you do it? What about gay people? Because you have to be married. What if gay people can't get married? What happens if you do have sex on the other days? Do you go to jail? Are you killed? I have so many questions and it doesn't make any sense to me. And it doesn't seem fun. That world does not seem like a really light rom-com that they're trying to sell it as.
Yeah, it seems very weird. It's also like, I saw this tweet that was like, straight people want to be oppressed so bad that they like made a whole concept that is basically what gay people have had to deal with like their entire lives. Like, what if there's a world where straight people are not allowed to be together?
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't it crazy?
I don't know. It just seems... maybe it's not that deep, and it's probably not that deep. It's probably just like someone was like, oh, fun thought. But
that's the thing. It should be deeper than what it is. You cannot just put an idea out there. Because I saw the director, he was like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just supposed to be like light and fun. And I'm like, there's a difference between suspension of disbelief and bad writing. I can suspend disbelief if the rules of this world make sense.
Sorry, can you explain the movie so that people who haven't seen the trailer, like, what is the trailer about?
I think I did. You can only have sex with someone once a year. If you're single, you can only have sex once a year. So the trailer is people on the day that you're allowed to have sex with someone, they're all just like, oh, I gotta find the one. I gotta go find this person. And and then I guess the leads, Callum Dua Lipa's husband, is like
Mr. Lipa
falling in love with a woman, something. Either way, it sounds stupid, right? It kind of is strange. And so I don't want to watch it, but I need to know the rules of this world because there are too many questions and not enough answers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you brought that up because
Did you think you're gonna watch it?
No.
You think you're gonna hate watch it?
No, it's gonna come out. I'm gonna read on Wikipedia what it's about, and then I'm gonna give my judgments on what I think it is.
Okay.
Because also I don't want to give. You know what? Dua Lipa has enough. Okay.
It's time to bring Dua Lipa down.
It's not time to bring her down. It's time to just keep her where she is. I cannot give her anymore. She already is like the hottest fucking person on the entire planet with the coolest songs. She's on vacation nonstop with a hot husband. Like I saw her get married and I was like, don't you have enough, Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
Anyways.
The woman that has it all.
The woman that
And now she wants her husband to be working and bringing in more money. How dare she?
I mean, he'd been working, but yeah. You got to pay for that ring. I will say her wedding dress is really pretty.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, so let me show you Dua Peep's wedding dress.
Please.
I was wrong about the veil. I'm sorry, but it's absolutely, positively stunning.
Stunning.
It is stunning. So,
She's literally, I think when I see her, I'm like, wow, I would go straight for Dua Lipa.
like, I mean,
I like Dua Lipa, like.
It's also talented and smart.
Let's start there.
Let's start with that.
Let's start there. Extremely talented, extremely smart. I'm sure she could do her taxes. Like,
You know what? We can't. She can.
She has so much going for her that is not just her beauty.
Yeah, but when it comes to the beauty, Damn. Here, look at this. So the dress is really, really pretty. I was wrong. The veil is really, really long, but there are little feather plumes at the bottom of the dress.
I'm not like a huge veil guy.
Really? You don't like veils?
I just like don't notice them. I'm just like,
okay. You don't notice a thing covering someone's face at a wedding?
like, I'm just like, eh.
Okay.
To each his own. I think like
her own.
I think like for photo purposes, I like the drama that it adds.
Yeah.
But like,
I know. Look at the back.
It's like not my favorite.
The back of her dress is really pretty.
I mean,
like the little.
If you're Dua Lipa, you're showing back.
Yeah.
Gorgina.
I know.
Like,
so pretty.
I think every gay man says this, probably thinks this. But if I was a girl, I feel like I would look like Dua Lipa.
Truth.
You know what I'm saying?
I would be a Zendaya. She looks like my sister already.
No, but I'm like, that's so true.
Yeah, that's why I love Zendaya.
You're the male version of Zendaya. I'm the male version of Dua Lipa.
Yes, my husband is also in Spider-Man films.
I'm either the male version of Dua Lipa or the male version of Karol G. And I'll take both.
I think Karol G is a better one. No offense. I mean,
Carolina G.
But you are definitely a Karol G.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dress is cute. My favorite thing is because I meet a lot of new people, especially people that are
gorgeous,
like, about to be having their weddings soon. The first question I ask, do you have your wedding dress? Can I see a photo? And I will say 98% of the time, they're always like, oh my God, of course. Thanks for asking. And there is something about women in wedding dresses. Like you can't, like you always look beautiful. And I'm never lying when I say I'm like, you look so beautiful. This dress is amazing. It's my favorite part of the wedding. One time though, I did say that to someone. I was like, oh, can I see your wedding dress? And she was like, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Well,
but her husband wasn't there. I was like, oh, it's my favorite part. She's like, no.
So that's what I was about to say. I feel like wedding dresses and like kids' names that are like women that are pregnant. There's some women that are like very like, oh yeah, this is what I'm thinking about naming him. This is my dress. And then there's some woman that is like, this is like such an intrusion. It's a very private thing. Like, I'm not going to show you. Like, I didn't see, like, my sister-in-law, Elizabeth, now, she didn't show me her wedding dress.
And you asked her?
I asked my mom.
Okay, why didn't you ask her?
I didn't see her. You know, like she was like, I think maybe I did ask. I don't know.
Because I met her. She's a sweetheart. Sorry, he's being so mean to you. But I'm pretty sure if you maybe she would have given it to you.
I think it was a thing of, I don't know if she would have shown me because I think it was like a very secret thing.
Okay.
Because even though my she showed my mom and I was like, let me see. And my mom was like, I can't. There's no way I can show you. There's no way.
Well, okay. Well, there's a difference between not showing you and like being offended by someone asked you. When I asked this one woman, she seemed like she was offended that I even asked her to see the wedding dress for the wedding that she brought up in conversation.
And I fully understand her. I think next time you ask a woman about a wedding dress, you should preemptively give them out, being like, if you want to
I don't want to apologize for something that hasn't happened yet. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of person. I'm sorry. I don't do that.
I'm always like, I would love to see your wedding dress if you're comfortable enough.
If I may, I am so sorry.
Or like kids' names, I'm always like I want to know, but I also don't want them to like feel like they have to tell me.
Well, they don't.
Like,
they don't have to tell you,
and they don't have to show you their wedding dress.
But there's also a way to do it. I didn't say she had to show me, but she didn't have to seem like I asked her like her idea of like politics and like the wars that we're in right now. I just asked about your wedding dress, but she was offended.
Yeah.
Like, anyways, so
I asked someone once what their mortgage was, and they were offended.
That I think that's different. That's a way different thing to ask than, well, can I see your wedding dress? You don't ask. You don't talk about money.
Oh, you don't. Oh,
you're not supposed to talk about money.
Finances.
No, you don't do that. That's untoward. That's not proper etiquette.
Oh, I ask people how much money they make a year all the time.
I know. Why do you do that?
I think
nosy.
There's a nosiness to it. Yeah, there's a nosiness. Yeah. Of course. But also, I think the idea of not being able to share your finances, especially with friends or like people that you're like more intimate with, is a way to keep people from like benefiting from more knowledge, you know? Like, I think there is like how much do you make? How much do you like pay a mortgage, or what is your rent? Like there is something I understand like how it can make some people uncomfortable, but there is something about information sharing that is beneficial to like a tribe of people that I don't think is necessarily like uncouth.
No, I don't think it's uncouth, but I do think okay, it depends on who you're asking. In my mind, when you ask for someone's mortgage, I thought you just met them at a bar. Like, what's your name? How much do you pay for your monthly rent? Like, that's different. But like, again, amongst the tribe, I do think that is a much more comfortable thing to ask. Like, I ask my friends, like, when they work on like TV shows, like, what's your rate?
Yeah.
Like, how much? And then that is different. If there's a trust in the relationship, then yeah. But you can go to strangers.
Even like,
not strangers.
Even with like people that you're not like your best friends, for example, and maybe that's because I come from a different world.
We come from the same world, bitch.
What I mean is like in influencing, there's not a lot of.
Sorry, my eyes rolled so back to the front of my head. My head fell off the back of this.
Watch
chair.
that plant while you're rolling your eyes.
I know. Is this it's mine.
That is yours.
That's my plant. Anyway,
that I'm taking care of.
So sorry. Tell me about the influencer world.
For example, there was one brand.
Okay.
That I got invited to work with, and I knew another influencer was like also being invited. And then we just kind of talked about what we were being offered, like the different deals. And in that way, it kind of helps both of us kind of be like, oh, I feel like I'm not asking for enough, or like, oh, I feel like, okay, if you're getting that, I feel like this is enough for me. Like there is a transparency. It's an awkward conversation, but there is a transparency that is beneficial for the both of us to talk about.
Yeah, but that's your peer. That's not a stranger. That's someone that you
that's a coworker. And I would think that you would say that asking your coworker how much they make is not as like it falls under the we don't talk about finances category.
Kind of, but like kind of. That's different. I mean, for me, that's like you guys are in a similar thing where the pay is. It's not like there's an expected similar pay. Like there's obviously going to be a lot of factors that could just like influence how much you each are getting paid, right? I mean, it's not like a regular like corporate job. A corporate job, everything's sort of like set in stone, and there are a lot of things that's like not really a proper place to be asking about pay. But in like a creative thing, the arts are different. We're looser, you know? So I feel like you can ask, I think you can get away with asking about rate amongst creatives more than you could within like in a corporate, like boring setting. Does that make sense?
Yes, I know. I think you can get away with it more, sure.
Right.
But I think even in corporate, people should ask. There should be pay transparency because the only reason why people don't want to be transparent is because it is someone who is less qualified that is making more money than someone that is more qualified or has been there longer.
I mean,
and that's the only reason why people want to be like, don't talk about finances. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. When it's like the first year interns making more than the woman that's like the fucking CEO.
You know what? I never say this. You're right.
Oh my God! Wait! Oh my God!
You're right. You know what? And on that note, no. But yes, you are right. I do agree that is the reason. I do agree that that's the reason why there's not a lot of discrepancy transparency when it comes to pay and the discrepancy in pay amongst people. I agree. Yes, that is why it's not happening.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah, I agree. That's why it's not happening. But I still think there should the pay between people should be transparent. We should all know. We should not have to be asking to have clarity on if someone is like at the same position making more money. That should be information that's known to us. But I still think asking your coworker how much do you make, even if the information is not transparent, is still not the most polite thing to do. I'll say that. So we're both right.
And I just want to say,
fought my way to get right too.
And I just want to say, I don't agree. What do you think of the X-Men casting? So I know you're a big Marvel head. I know you want us to be X-Men for Halloween.
I'm glad you brought it. That was on my notes app. I am a big Marvel head. So the X-Men are coming back to the MCU, you guys. So the X-Men, did you know about this? How they've been tied up in something else? X-Men? The rights to the X-Men? They were tied up like Fox, dun, 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 that whatever. They owned the rights to X-Men, which is why they did those original movies back in the day. And then when the MCU started popping off, like the Iron Man, Thor, and all that stuff, they legally could not put X-Men in the movies because they didn't own the rights to it yet, even though they were originally their property.
Okay.
But then Disney bought out Marvel. And then Disney bought out Fox. So now since they're all in the same household, we can now put X-Men in movies again. So they're coming back. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
So the casting news is coming out.
Jean Grey.
sure. Who knows? Has
She was being cast, no? Oh, is that alleged?
Well, I mean, everyone's saying it's Sadie Sink. I haven't
Right.
seen the new Spider-Man movie. I love your colors of your shirt, by the way. Great for the movie.
Oh,
red and blue.
oh yeah.
I haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie, but Sadie Sink is in the movie, and we don't know who her character is.
Oh,
So,
okay.
spoiler alert, we don't know, but so we don't know if she's Jean Grey or not.
And then the hot guy from Riverdale is Beast. He was also in Beef season 2. He was also in
Oh yes.
something with a C?
No, but I see him in. It's like Menning.
Something, yeah.
Menning. Charles Melton.
Charles Melton would
be a great Beast.
And then I don't know if Mystique is cast yet.
Maybe Indy Navretti from.
I heard, and that I feel like is good.
From Obsession.
That's good.
Would be great.
No, you can't go in there.
But Storm has not been officially cast yet, and I think that's the hardest one. They just better get it right because.
Who do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not up to tune with all the young new actors, but I will say Storm is like one of the most powerful mutants.
She's very important to you, yes.
She's very important to the Marvel canon and also me. She's so strong. She's so powerful. She's an Omega level mutant. I don't have time to get into that with you, but I'll tell you about it later. It just means their power cannot be contained.
I didn't ask.
There's no measure for their power. It can keep going. So she's one of the strongest mutants in the universe, and her story is so cool. But they have just given her. I mean, I love Halle Berry, but it's not her fault. It's not her fault. It's how they wrote her character in the first movies. It was so
You
bad.
didn't like Halle Berry's Storm?
I don't like. No. And it's not her, it's how it was written.
When I think of Storm, I think Halle Berry.
I know. And I love her as Storm, and it's not her fault. She did the best that she could with what she was given.
I also heard rumors of Cynthia Erivo, but I think she skews kind of too old for like the demo that they're casting, right?
Yeah, I think
But is Storm like older in general?
I mean, like 30 is old as dirt for some people, apparently.
Well, I'm just saying like in the like in the comics, she's like older, right? She's like a teacher.
Yes, but like early 30s probably.
Okay.
So still young.
Yeah.
Younger than you and I sitting here. And so we'll see, but I'm very excited and more reason for me to push the agenda of making us be X-Men for Halloween.
Because you want to be Storm.
No.
You don't want to be Storm?
You don't listen to me? I want to be Nightcrawler. If and when we do X-Men for Halloween, Nightcrawler is who I'd want to be. Kurt Wagner. I'm not always going to be.
Is there going to be a Nightcrawler in this?
I don't know, but there will be in our cast. I would love to be Nightcrawler.
For those that don't know, or if you're new to the podcast, or if you've skipped over like a couple of episodes, whatever it is, every year we do a group costume
for Halloween.
Halloween. We've done it for 11 years now. This will be our 12th year doing a group costume. And it's a group of like 10 of us. So, and now it started with 4. And the cast has gotten bigger throughout the years.
Yes.
There's probably about 4 ringleaders that are all fighting and are the most opinionated to figure out what it should be.
Before you go to the next thing, who are the ringleaders? Who's leading that ring?
You.
Yes, I agree.
Julie.
Yes.
Me.
Yeah.
And Ernesto.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
But I think the 4 of us are the ones that are always like tearing each other down, being like, that's dumb.
Sabotaging someone else's idea.
I think it's like literally the 4 of us always going to other people at different parties being like, so what do you think about that jazz idea for Halloween? It's not that good, right?
It's not good. What a weird idea he made, right?
What a weird idea. Should we do this one instead?
But Clueless is so good.
I've had the most ideas go through as far as like throughout I feel like I've had the most ideas
have you
actually make
name them
to the finish line.
Name them.
Wicked was my idea.
Yes.
Nightmare Before Christmas was my idea.
Yes, back to back. That was a good one. Yes. So last year we were Wicked. The year before that was Nightmare Before Christmas. And
I think Wizard of Oz, our annual year, our inaugural year. Our inaugural year.
So wait, say it again. And can you spell it for me?
Our inaugural year was my idea.
Yes.
So let's go over all the Halloween costumes that we've done in the past.
Okay. Go. So what's the very first Halloween costume we did was Oh my God.
Sorry, Wizard of Oz.
It was the Wizard of Oz, yes.
Yes.
Oh, how fun. The first one we did, yes.
Yes, but it was the only four of us.
Just the four of us.
I think it was kind of random. We just like randomly were like, let's do a group costume this year.
Yeah, because we'd never done it before. I think
No.
none of us had ever dressed the same.
No, them, Kyle and Julie, because they're a couple, they've done a couples costume, but
Yeah.
I was like, I think that year we were like, can we just like all do something fun together?
I was a Tin Man.
I was the Scarecrow.
And then I had, yes. And then our friend Kyle was the Cowardly Lion. And then Julie was Dorothy.
Dorothy.
How would you rate this group costume? Scale of 10.
I think we could do so much better now.
I agree.
But I think back then I will give it like an 8 out of 10 just because it was our first year and like we committed.
We were so excited.
And it was like the start of something. Like we didn't even know what it was starting, but we started something.
Yeah, we felt it in the air. Yes, but it was fun. I did agree. It was the energy was really fun. We were really excited talking about it.
You were
yes.
very popular that year too.
Yeah, we're no clothes. And you know what? Spoiler alert. Get ready for more costumes.
A theme that continued throughout the years. Which reminds me, second year was Rocky Horror Picture Show.
And then I literally had just like underwear on. I was Rocky.
I was Frankenfurter.
So fun. Yes.
And then Kyle and Julie were Magenta and Riff Raff.
Yes. That was really fun too. We walked around San Diego. I remember that. And
walking around in San Diego, downtown straight San Diego, in a Frankenfurter costume, it was
bold to say the least.
But when you're in your 20s and your ass is high, you know, like you can get away with anything.
We were drunk, so it was different. No one cared, and we got enough attention.
No one really cared. It was Halloween.
Yeah, I give that one an 8 out of 10 too. So fun, such a swerve from the previous year. You got to give them something different creatively.
Yeah, I wonder why we did that year. I don't know. Yeah, but it was like a complete 180.
Yeah, so fun. Next was Hocus Pocus.
Of course.
That was fun. Well, look, a fucking mess in this photo.
That year, I would give a 10 out of 10 because, like, we leveled up. We all looked so good. Like, I've never looked cuntier before in my life.
You were so pussy.
I was so I was arguably too pussy for the character I was assigned.
You had Catherine Jamie, and no offense to her, but you were like...
It wasn't even about the actress. It's the character.
Oh my God.
The character is a little oddball, a little goofball with a little mouth thing. I looked like a sex goddess.
I know your breasts in this photo are sitting.
Yeah.
And Julie also served Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah. I mean, Kyle also looks great. Yeah, we did really, really good.
Jazz was HBAC.
Oh my God. Bette Midler.
Yeah. Our friend Julie was Sarah Jessica Parker. I was Catherine Najimy. Yeah. And then our friend Kyle went as the zombie guy.
Yeah. Bill or something. Bill, I think. Yes.
I think
this was good.
That was a good year. That was also the first year that we asked Ernesto to be a part of it because we had started dating that year.
Oh,
and he said, no, thank you.
No, I don't think so. Your little costume, your Halloween costume.
Your little group costume. Like, I'm going to do my own thing.
Oh.
And next year was Harry Potter.
Next was Harry Potter. And I have to say, that was when I snapped. So I was Voldemort, and I bought a bald cap, and I had our friend who was a professional makeup artist. She did my makeup. I sat in her chair for like 3 or 4 hours. She did my makeup, and I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah,
I'm proud of all of us.
You looked good that year.
But I'm Voldemort. It was so cool.
My favorite part of that year is you making out with another Voldemort while we were out at the gay clubs.
We saw each other from across the room and we were like, come to me, Nagini.
Yeah, so Ernesto was also the casting that year felt like pretty flawless for me.
Yes.
Ernesto, Harry Potter, Kyle, Ron, Julie, Hermione, you, Voldemort.
Allison was Lucius Malfoy. Joel was, what's his child's name?
No, Allison was Draco Malfoy. No.
She was Lucius.
Yeah.
Joel was Draco. And who are you?
I was the Golden Snitch.
Yes.
Which made sense to me at the time, but didn't make sense to anybody when we were out. Like, it was like all clearly, like when we went out to the bars, it was like, oh my God, you guys are all Harry Potter. And who are you? I'm like the golden fucking snitch.
You look like a Hermes, the god of twinks.
Yes.
Is who you look like.
I know I look like that, but like I was obviously with you guys. I think if I were to redo it,
who would
I would go back and I would be Dobby.
Yeah,
Dobby.
You'd be a good Dobby. Yes. Yeah. Also, fuck J.K. Rowling. Next was Spice Girls.
Oh, that to me was like a miss. I feel like
really.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna give that more of like a 4 out of 10.
So for Spice Girls, I was posh.
You were posh. I was scary. Allison was baby. Julie was ginger, and Kyle was sporty.
Which was, good. I love it. Kyle is just like a guy with a tank top and a headband on, sporty. So it worked. I mean, I look good.
You look great. I just wish my wig was bigger. I feel like it's not. I feel like now I would have gotten a bigger wig.
I think you're being hard on yourself. I liked it. It's you're in cheetah print. We know who you are. I think it looks like sporty. It looks. It was
scary. Also the year that I was accused of doing blackface.
Which, let me zoom in a little closer. I mean, I don't think. No, you were not doing blackface.
And then it was also the year I almost got in a fight in the streets of West Hollywood.
Yeah,
we were all just too sexy, and everyone wanted a piece of us.
Everyone wanted a piece of us that year. Yes,
and I was just trying to defend us, and it went bad.
And then you want to talk about? I think our first actual miss was the next year when we did Peter Pan. I'm sorry, that was the worst Halloween costume we've ever done.
I also forget,
right?
Like, Peter Pan. I'm
Whose
like,
idea
Peter
was
Pan?
that? Whose idea was that?
Not mine.
It was not mine.
It wasn't mine. We'll give it to Julie.
I would never. Well, I mean, all the elements are there, okay? But here's how what it was. I was Captain Hook. You were Shmi. I just think we all look like we're going to different parties. It's not we're all Peter Pan characters, but from different parts of the country or the world.
Oh.
I'm going to I'm like Captain
like everyone's
Hook.
Budgets were a little different or something.
I think everyone's visions were just from different places. Kyle and Julie are the closest because they're like together. I'm Captain Sparrow. Captain Jack
I think
Sparrow.
you're being a little hard. I think you're being a little hard in the group. I just don't think it's a memorable year. That's all.
Yeah.
I just think it's just like...
Well, nothing negative to people's costumes. I just feel like, and it's nothing about craft level. It's just that I think like everyone's aesthetic was from a different place. And usually we're more lined up, I think.
I just think it was like a little bit more... It was just boring.
Yeah,
you know, I think all of the other stuff are like fun, like they're fun and memorable and kitschy, and like Peter Pan is just like
Peter Pan is just boring.
It's just Peter Pan.
Okay, that's probably what it is. Okay,
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next year? Oh,
yeah, next year. Do you know what it was?
If it's Addams Family,
yeah,
then I think this is when we really leveled up.
Yeah, I think we saw our mistake from Peter Pan. Like, you guys, we could not do this again.
Yeah, we leveled up with Addams Family.
Even the photography. I looked at this photo. I was like, who took this photo?
Yeah, that was a really our COVID year.
Oh, yes. So we had all the time.
That was during COVID. We were outdoors celebrating with each other.
Yeah.
I was Wednesday, which obviously...
my God, foreshadowing.
Before. And then, and Ernesto was the brother. Mm-hmm. You were Thing.
I was Cousin It.
You were Cousin It. Chanel, that's Chanel's first year?
Yes, that's her hand. If anyone is looking at this photo, that is Chanel's hand.
Chanel was hand.
What's it called? What's his name?
Maybe that's Thing.
Is it Thing?
Maybe it's Thing.
I think it's Thing. Yeah, Thing. Yeah.
That's everyone, right?
Kyle and Julie.
Oh, and then
Julie's Uncle Fester. No,
Julie's Uncle
she's
Fester.
Uncle Fester.
Yes.
And what's his character's name?
The butler. I don't know. I don't remember the name.
But like so good. Like I'm seeing it from here. The makeup was perfect. The costumes were perfect. This is what I'm saying. We all were coming from the same like universe. I think we all.
And you know what?
Up.
There was a point of view.
Yeah. What I did as a Cousin It,
that was so good.
That was the first Halloween costume idea I was given, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I hated it. I was like, I don't want to be covered up. I'm usually naked. And you guys are censoring me by making me put on be fully covered. And so I got these little hula grass table skirts, like 6 of them, and I just like tied them up, put them around myself, and then put glasses on and a hat. And I could not see a damn thing. But I ended up working out.
But you looked great.
Yes.
And also, just like RuPaul's Drag Race, sometimes you can't rely on that body every year.
That's true.
We got to see something different from you.
Yes, I won the design challenge. And then next year, also great, Mean Girls.
Yeah, I think after
that was my idea.
I thought Addams Family, we can't go back.
Yeah, like we're in another realm now.
Mean Girls, specifically Halloween Mean Girls.
Yes,
for most of us.
Mean Girls from the Halloween scene was like the most iconic thing to do.
Yes.
And it made sense it was Halloween.
I was Karen, you were Gretchen, Allison was Regina, Kyle was
Aaron Samuels.
Julie was Katie Heron, Chanel was Amy Poehler, Ernesta was Janice Ian, Joel was Damien.
Yes, so good. I mean, it's so good. The thing that's good about this is the sign of a good group costume. And that will bring this up with X-Men. If you are together as a group, we know exactly who you are. But if one of you is separated and people still know what group you're from, that's a sign of a good costume. And I feel like any of us, except maybe Kyle in a football costume, if you saw them somewhere else, you know exactly what they're from.
Yeah.
And that is a good costume. And I think we served. So good.
Yeah.
So
Also,
fun.
people were starting to define who their character was going to be every year. You know, like they were like, oh, I'm obviously fit in this box. So
Wait, what box do you fit in?
I'm always like the slutty, hot, kind of like dummy young one, you know?
Yeah.
That's like me every year. Or the pet.
The pet. Yes, that's true. And I'm just naked.
You're just naked.
Or horror. Or in full makeup.
Yes.
I'm in like full prosthetics or makeup or something, yes. And then after that was Rugrats.
Which also was very iconic. This is actually my favorite year.
This is your favorite year?
I think this was our apex.
Oh wow. Apex Predator. Okay.
Right?
I mean, it definitely is up there. I don't know if it's our Apex, our best one. You think Rugrats is the best costume?
I think this is where we took things to a level that I think like
I don't think there are any more levels. We just every single time, there's another level we get to.
I think this is where like we really like became all-stars.
Okay,
you know?
yes, yeah. This is RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars for sure, yes.
You know?
I think so. This is my least favorite.
Because of what happened after.
Okay, look at this photo. When I was dressed up as Susie Carmichael and everyone thought I was in blackface, the only black man in the group being accused of blackface is just the most crazy racism in 2022. Yeah, so I don't like that.
I didn't put that together.
I don't like that. So it wasn't my favorite. So next. And then next, which is probably my favorite, was Murderer's Row, as I like to call it, where we all were different horror villains from different horror films.
You were Mr. Bumblebee.
I was Candyman.
I was Freddy Krueger. Yes, this was a year I stated before that I was like, we're going downhill. But
you really thought that we were going to be done after that?
I thought it didn't make any sense for every year that we did the same universe to do one year where it's like we're all different people. Know?
Yeah, I had a vision. Yes,
and it worked.
Yes,
and it went, and everyone like got to shine independently and come together as a group.
Yes,
it was also Maxine's first year in a group costume,
and she was Megan.
She was the doll Megan.
Yes. So I was Candyman. You were
Freddy Krueger.
Julie was It. Yeah. Kyle was the girl from The Ring.
So fun.
Allison was Carrie, drenched in blood.
Yes.
Chanel was Ghostface from the Scream films. Matt and Jonathan, the second time in our group with us. Matt was Hannibal Lecter. Jonathan was Hellraiser. So good.
His was the best. Yeah.
From Hellraiser. And then, was that all this? Yeah.
Ernesto? What the hell?
Oh, sorry. Ernesto was a Chucky.
Yeah.
Which was good. Chucky 2 years in a row.
Yes. Chucky and Regrets and Chucky. Yes. So that was fun.
Loved it. I also think that's the first year we did a music video, or a jazz original production music video, and everyone also was not down. Y'all, people just don't like me. They were like, "Why are we doing this video? It's taking so long," and it did take long, and I apologize. But the end result was so fun. We did it to Nicki Minaj's verse from Monster.
This was before. Times were different. We
didn't know. And so we all did like a different verse from the Monster song.
And it fit really well.
Yes, I did. I thought about that for a long time.
And then the following year was Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, so Nightmare Before Christmas. Iconic.
I was Jack Skellington.
I was the dog.
I almost said Ghostface. What's his name? Pluto. Not Pluto. Zero. You were Zero.
I was Zero. Ernesto was the mayor. Chanel was...
What was she? Oh, Oogie Boogie.
She was Oogie Boogie. Kyle, Julie, and Maxine were the three little kids.
Yeah.
Dear Mr. Santa Claus. That was them.
Yeah.
Who else? Matt and Jonathan. Jonathan was
the professor.
Sally.
Matt was Sally. Jonathan was a professor.
Yes.
And then Ernesto was the mayor. Such a good costume he did.
Yeah, very good.
Did really good in that.
That was a good costume. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, that's like another year I'm in full makeup.
And then Wicked. Next year.
You
were Elphaba.
Elphaba.
Allison was Glinda. I was Jonathan Bailey.
Hero.
Yes, we did Wicked from the movie Wicked.
It was on the nose. It was very topical.
It was a hard sell because everyone was like, this is too on the nose.
No one wanted to do it.
No one wanted to do it. But John Chu ended up reposting the video.
Yes, the video that we made. So it
So it was worth it. And this year, to be determined.
But, we're fighting for X-Men.
I think right now the top categories are X-Men, Shrek, Clueless has come up a couple of times. Are those like the big three?
I think so. They're the big three for sure. I know the big three. Those are the big three.
I just want to say that I just got back from the TIME100 Creators event.
Oh, yes. Congratulations to you for being in the TIME100 Creators.
Number 101.
Yes.
101. Someone said, someone commented when I posted about it saying you were 110 seconds.
110 seconds?
You were number 110 seconds because I ran the London Marathon in 5 hours and 10 seconds.
Oh, that's true. Yes. Yeah. So close, but so far.
And I was very intimidated to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was like such huge creators that were going to be there.
Did you take a beta blocker first?
I wish I did. I didn't. I went raw.
Yeah.
I went raw. And there were such huge creators that were going to be there. And also, I didn't get a +1, so it was just me. So part of me was like very anxious. Like I was like, who am I going to know? Am I just going to like stand in a corner all by myself the entire time?
Of course not.
That didn't end up happening, but I was nervous. I was nervous.
Oh, it's like the first day of high school.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. And I feel like in the New York scene, I feel like they have like a nice, like, I don't think like any of the creators that were on the list are creators that I know from LA.
Okay, fun.
It felt very New York heavy too. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to know anybody. But I recognized a lot of people.
Okay.
And everyone was so sweet.
Yeah. Who was your favorite? I mean, who did you meet that was really super cool?
I met Taryn.
Taryn Delaney. Oh, gorgeous.
Do you know her?
Taryn?
So Taryn Delaney. I met Taryn Delaney, who was super sweet. She actually came up to me and was like, I love your work. I love your content.
Wow.
Like, I have a friend that like is obsessed with you and wanted to say hi. So she was so nice. And like,
cool.
It was a little awkward because I just like stood, like I was first walking in and I just like stood there silent. She's like, are you okay?
Oh my God. You feeling
and I was like, you're a content creator, right? And I was like, I'm so sorry.
You know how to talk to people and use words?
Yes. I was just like,
this is your job,
Are
right?
you having a heart attack? I was like, I'm just so sorry. I'm like such a huge fan of yours and I didn't expect you to like come up to me. So like, she was so nice.
Wait, she went up to you and then you just didn't say anything?
She was like, oh my God, I love your content. I have a friend that was like, if you run into Uly, please tell him I love him, blah, blah, blah. And I literally for like 10 seconds was just like,
starstruck.
Like, and then she was like, you're a content creator, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm being so
be cool, okay? Be cool.
I could not be cool.
Oh God.
She was so this guy named Jack Edwards is really sweet. I like clung on to him all night.
Okay.
Jordy was there.
Oh, Jordy, friend of the pod, Jordy.
Friend of the pod, Jordy. I like walked up to him and I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, that's good.
And he introduced me to Jack Edwards, who's he's big in book talk. You might have seen his stuff. He had a lot of stuff come out about the Odyssey.
Okay.
He like interviewed Anne Hathaway and Matt Damon.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes.
He was like so nice and like allowed me to cling on to him all night.
Good. He's so sweet too. I've seen him in interviews. He's good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good. He recommended a book to me.
Okay.
Which is this
book?
Fruit Fly. Which is the same book that he recommended to Anne Hathaway. So maybe he sees something in me that he also saw in Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, theater kid. Theater energy. But that's good. So you're going to read that book?
I bought it.
Okay, there you go.
But it doesn't come out for like another couple of days. Eric Cedeno.
Oh my God, you met Eric Cedeno. He's so funny. Yes.
Very funny. He was also so sweet.
Okay, good. Yes, so good.
He was also so nice, so sweet. Him and his boyfriend were like so nice. And they were like, he doesn't follow me, but he was like, oh, you look familiar. And I was like, maybe.
Eric said that?
Yeah. He was like, you look familiar. And I was like, maybe, I don't know, maybe from the internet. I don't know. And then, but you know, there is someone who was
not nice. Name them. Name them.
You're going to have to edit this out.
Okay.
Not that you can just bleep their name.
Okay.
Bleep their name.
Okay.
First and last name.
Okay. Yes.
But this guy named was not the nicest.
That sounds so familiar.
Look him up.
Okay, yes. We've talked about him before.
And I couldn't tell. Okay, I
won't say that. Go ahead.
I love to give everyone the benefit of the doubt because it was a very packed event and it was like very like overwhelming.
Yeah.
You know, because it was like, you know who it is?
I see. Yeah.
It was a very packed event. It was very overwhelming and it's very overstimulating. So like, you're not going to catch everyone in their best moments, right? Like whether they're like in general a nice person or not.
Yeah.
But I went up to him and I was like, "Oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. Like, I love your content. I love your work." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, thanks." And then I was like, just like looking for someone else. And I was like, "Okay." And I just like stood there and I was like,
"Are you serious?"
So sad. Yeah.
I'm DMing him right now.
It was just kind of like dismissive.
How dare?
And I just think that like, even if it is a packed event that's overstimulating, if someone's coming up to you and being like, "Hey, like I like your work and your content," and
polite.
Like, there's like a moment, I think in general.
Hi, it's so nice to meet you. I'd love to meet you, but I'll see you later. You know, it's a way to just not be dismissive.
And it was
Also, you have way more followers than he does. He needs to put some respect on your fucking name.
Depending on the platform. Depending on the platform. But he wasn't the nicest and it made me kind of sad. And I was just like stood there and I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I could do." It was like early on in the event too. And I was like, "Oh, everyone's going to be mean."
Someone, sorry, quick tangent. Someone at work, people like didn't know about the podcast. And so I guess someone was talking about it and then they were like, "Oh yeah, I heard your friend has like a lot of followers, but you don't have that many, right?" They said, "You don't have a lot." I was like, "I don't have as much as my friend, no, but I know I have more than you probably." And then like, "He has what, this amount?" And I was like, "Actually, it's this." And they're like, "Oh." And then I walked away. I'm like, "Yeah, my friend has that many."
Really tainting my name out there.
Oh God, yeah. But they try to.
I think people are always kind of like shocked, like it, like
the amount.
Yeah, like it's not that like there's people that have like a lot of followers, but like sometimes I'll be
you're
like,
"You're not Zendaya."
I'm not. Let's start there.
Let's start there. You're not Zendaya.
I'm not Zendaya. But I think people like a lot of times they'll be like, I think there's a sense like when I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm like a content creator. I'm an influencer." People are all like,
"Yeah.
Okay.
How are your little videos?"
"Sure, sweetie, sure."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, they're like, "What's your handle?" Because there's like a kind of like an ego. And they're like, "Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Just sit down. Sit down.
Yeah.
Do you remember that video? That lady?
Sit down. Yes.
Because a bitch ass hoe in the back. My kids listen to Kids Bop.
Yeah.
I like her. But anyways.
The last person I'll say is here. I didn't follow them before, but their name is Big Little Feelings, and it's like a duo Instagram account. And they were also so sweet. She came up to me and she screamed in my face, and she was like, "I fucking love you. You're my Mariah."
Carrie?
What other Mariah is there?
Balenciaga? I don't know.
Yeah, they were so nice.
Mariah Carey? What does that mean?
I think Mariah is a very like popular, iconic,
exceptionally talented singer. That's what
artist.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah. And so I think they think like, you know, there are people like diehards for Mariah. I think she's just like, "You're my Mariah," which I was like, wow.
I'm still having
what is so hard?
I'm having a hard time. The comparison between Mariah, I'm having a hard time.
I don't think she's saying that I'm a singer. I think she's just like, she's saying she's a fan of my work.
Okay.
To the extent that someone would be a fan of Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that so hard to believe?
It's just, I know I just gave you compliments, but it's just hearing the Mariah. Mariah is it's hard for me to like get down with. Sorry.
Anyways, she was very sweet.
Love you, Big Little Feelings.
And they were both really nice and really sweet too.
And they're very cute. Yes. Okay, I wasn't giving you another compliment. Actually, I don't know if you deserve it anymore.
Try me.
I do. I've said it before, and then not just because you need to like destroy other people and take them down, but I do think you should be bigger than you are. Oh. And with that, okay, what were you wearing?
People hated my outfit.
That's why I asked the question.
People didn't like it.
I saw. What were you wearing? Here.
I was wearing like a mint suit, a mint double-breasted suit. I think
it wasn't mint. Mint's colored?
It was like a light green.
It was tan.
It was light green.
Well, it did not photograph very well because it looked tan to me.
Oh, it looked like Obama tan?
Yes. Yeah, it looked like a tan suit, and I love Obama, but for you, it was not doing the same thing. Let me go to Uly. What's her handle?
At Uly and Jazz. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I just didn't photograph this. I mean, this is a really good photo of you, but this...
Thank you.
This second swipe. It just doesn't look mint.
It's like a light green. I think what it is it was like bad tailoring. Like I need to get it a little tailored. I need to, like I have lost a little bit of weight with my marathon training.
And let's celebrate that.
But now that weight loss needs to be celebrated, but we'll talk about that later. I think it was a tailoring thing. I think it was, and I also like, I didn't like, it was hot in that room.
Yeah.
So like, I wanted to keep the jacket on, but I also wanted to be breathable, and it looks oversized.
Yeah, it's just not right. Not good fit, which is fine. I see the color now that I'm looking at it harder. I think I need to get my eyes checked. But I definitely, I see the vision. Just, execution just needs to be a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's fine. Next time.
But it was fun. Excited to be there. At first I was like, this is so silly for me to go because I'm not even on the fucking list and I'm just like showing up. But it was fun, and I met a lot of people from Time, and I met a lot of creators that like I didn't even mention that I like walked up to and said hi, and everyone was really sweet. And so
how was the food? What?
I don't even know if we have time. I didn't eat before the event. It started at like 6. Why? I didn't eat, and they were passing around the smallest bits of hors d'oeuvre. I was starving.
Yeah.
It was like one tomato on one skewer. And I'm like,
this is your one thing?
Where's the meat?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Ew.
It was all fancy stuff, but I was like, I literally...
You don't want to be the person sitting there like eating like...
I was.
As you should.
All the servers, all the waiters at that event came straight to me.
To you.
They were like, go to the hungry boy.
Go to the hungry boy.
That guy likes to eat.
Oh my God.
And so I was like, and I had to get pizza afterwards.
Okay.
I got pizza afterwards.
Oh my God. I could not eat. I could not eat at an event like that. I would be too nervous.
And that's what Jordy said.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm way too nervous to eat. And meanwhile, I'm grabbing 5 tomatoes. And I'm like, what?
Oh my God. Yeah, I could not do that.
Yeah.
But anyways, well, good.
But it was fun. And I'm glad I put
it.
myself out there, even though I was nervous.
There you go. Yes. I wish that that's strange you get nervous.
I think it's just a very human emotion. Like, I think it's just like not the thing that you got to know about me.
Please, yeah. Tell me something about you so I can learn who you are.
The thing that you got to know about me is I will do things when I'm scared. I will do things when I'm nervous. I still do them. I just acknowledge the emotion, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling nervous. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
And then I go in and I do my shit and I shine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess I don't know what you're saying because I don't.
I think there's a difference between feeling nervous and then self-sabotaging yourself or not going to an event because you're so nervous. I'll feel really nervous and I'll be like, no, but I got to put myself out there.
Okay. If I'm nervous or anxious and I know there's going to be a situation that I'm not going to be comfortable, I don't put myself in that situation.
Yeah.
It's called risk assessment.
Yes.
Someone said I would be a great risk management person because I always look at ways that I could my life could be bad, and I try to not do that.
Which is also another skill.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is also a human survival skill. It's literally this is a bad situation.
This is dangerous to me. I don't want to go. Yeah, so I guess so yeah.
And the last thing I'll say about this event real fast before we move on.
Get the fucking words out. Get the words out.
There was a girl that was flirting with me all night.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, what does she look like? Oh my God.
I don't know if she was flirting with me or if she was just being really sweet.
Okay.
But at one point she was like, so she's like, so you said you were married? And she was like, but for how long? And I was like, does that matter?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, and I thought I said husband a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes with these women, they just like what they see and they can't resist the Uly juice.
I wish we had more time to talk about it because I have a similar situation, but we'll get into it next time. But I'm happy that you met someone that was totally into you.
It felt good.
Yes, it's nice, right? It's nice to be wanted.
It's nice to be wanted.
Mm-hmm, yes.
And with that, thank you for listening to another episode of the Current Besties podcast. You can find us at Current Besties Pod, or you can find me specifically at Uly and Ernesto.
And you can find me exclusively and even more specifically at Jazz_Trice. Make sure you leave a rating, write a review, share this podcast, send it to your besties so you guys can be listening and chatting about the Besties podcast. Fuck, I do this every time. The Current Besties podcast together.
And most importantly, let us know what you think our group costume for Halloween should be this year.
Yes. Excellent. Goodbye.
Bye.